Welcome along everybody to this next commentary playthrough on the channel, and today we are playing the Darkest Dungeon 2. So I've recently completed Darkest Dungeon 1, enjoyed it so much, it's in my top 10 of all time, absolutely loved it. And yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2 came out recently for me. This has been recorded at the beginning of, the end of July, beginning of August, when this is kicking off. It's actually the 28th of July that we're playing this on. So yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2 released in May this year, and yeah, hadn't even heard of Darkest Dungeon when this came out, and just loved it so much when I played through that. It came highly recommended to me, and because I enjoyed it so much, it is time to take on the second one. Now I've heard that it is slightly different to the first one, but all things are better by the sounds of things. So let's begin a new journey and see how this goes, shall we?
Found you at last. My protege, my friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis. And everywhere, unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it, unafraid. Take this. It is hope, the very last of it. It is yours now. You were bold once. Be bold once more. Free yourself from this suffocating stillness. Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the Darkest Dungeon.
Okay.
The seat of your denial, perched precariously in the murky gloaming.
Begin your confession, prologue. Captious Rui. Okay. Okay, we go forwards, and I can turn.
I know failure well. I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges of your mind. I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world, and I trembled at its terrible reverberations. The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Okay, so at the crossroads. Guilt, loathing, failure, regret, disgrace, I guess, and something else here. The party. 4 heroes will join together on this expedition. Your salvation rides with them. The stagecoach is your carriage, coffin, and confessional. Tap W once to order your stagecoach forward, S to halt it. Stagecoach will steer automatically. You can fine-tune its path with AD, so we've got the Wasad. Press Z to bring up the stagecoach view. This shows items that are currently installed on the stagecoach, as well as current arm and wheel points. Okay. Stage items can only be changed at the Wainwright, who is present at each inn. The Wainwright also can repair armor and wheels for a fee. Party creation, drag or double click hero portraits to assemble your party of 4 heroes. The hero in the rightmost position of your roster will be the first in the combat line. So again, it's right to left, backwards. So we have a man-at-arms, a highwayman, a grave robber, and a plague doctor. Highwayman, a resolute defender tempered by the merciless blows of innumerable assaults. Front rank, guard, durable, riposte. It's got crush. Heal self when target. Okay, what's that? Control. Heals 10% when target is the horror sign. Horror sign is combo. Heal 10% when target is horror. Self forward 1, target knockback 1. Whirly thing. Whirly thing is daze. Next turn will be delayed to the end of the round. Converts to stun when stacked. So 2 days is a stun. Self shield block. 50% damage from next hit. Target shield of a person in it guarded. Protected. Okay, so you get block. So 50% less damage. And guard, basically. Bolster. Stress +5. That's the stress symbol. Oh, stress +5. When our stress is +5, you get -1 stress and a block. Target, if the stress is +5, you get -1 stress and remove vulnerable. Takes 50% damage from next hit. Okay. Hold the line. Damage 3 to 6. Self block. Forward 3. Trap. Immobilized, cannot be moved. So you put up a guard, go forwards 3 to the right at the front, and you can't be moved. Okay.
Pride, more devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Okay, we have the Highwayman. We've got Dismas is back from the grave. He died very early to me in Darkest Dungeon 1. Skull resistance plus 20% horror. It's not horror. Nothing else there. Maybe it's horror resistance. I can't think it's horror resistance. That's a debuff resistance anyway. Target daze when target is comboed. That's riposte, right? Yeah. Counter attacks, yep. And forward 1, same as what we had before. Ignores whirlies, dodge. Ignores stealth. The target is combo, remove stealth and dodge. Take aim, self, star, crit. Net skill is 100% crit and ignores res. Dodge and removes blind? Yeah.
Hunted. Harried.
Grave robber.
A fugitive seeking
Ignores
to
guard.
outpace the past.
50% crit when has combo. Ignores super. Ignores guarded. Yep. That's not a super block. Ignores guarded. Ignores dodge when she is stealthed, and 50% crit when target is comboed. It's just straight out. Target, that looks like, I'm guessing that's blight. Can't really see. 50% crit when comboed, and absinthe. If self minus 25, if she's less than 25% health, heal for 33, get 3 dodge and speed. Acts fast next round, so haste. Okay.
Avarice slips unseen, into the
Plug A.
catacombs of the mind.
Back rank blight blinds. Plus blight resistance when target has combo of resisting pierce and gives them 4 blight. I guess that's blight. So target combo 25 blinding gas. Target combo 25% chance for combo and blind. Bleed resistance piercing, I guess that is. If they have combo with bleed, more crit. If HP is less than 50%, heal 20%. Remove them all. Yep. So you got fire, blight, and bleed. So that's really useful. Ounce of prevention. Target gets more resistance and disease resistance.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
The Unusual Suspects. Great film. Or The Usual Suspects, sorry. Not The Unusual Suspects. The Valley.
Onward, and let us hope enough.
Can we hit these things?
Of the world.
Can.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Okay, I'm liking this view. So I've literally just come off the playing Darkest Dungeon 1, and it didn't have these bouncing movements. It's like 3D and 2D. It's brilliant. Let's do this. So what's this? Can I... Okay. You can do numbers. 100% chance hit, 3 to 5 damage, 5% crit. Wow. 13 HP. Blight. 2 blight for 3 turns. It's not dead. It's noxious here.
The fiend's strength.
4 for 3 turns. It's crush. Death blow. What we wanted. Death blow. Okay. Candle of Hope. Alter currency 1 of 4. Faint glimmers that whisper of a brighter there hereafter. And minor heat shield. Vague trinket. Plus 20% burn resist, I guess. Minus blight resist.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Equipping trinkets. Open the inventory eye and select the trinkets. Okay. There's desperate few. Wow, there's so much stuff here. Roster arrangement. To rearrange your party order while driving, drag their portraits. Party order determines what position each hero is in when the battle starts. The furthest hero to the right becomes front row. Yep. Stagecoach is limited to how many items it can carry. Press I to view what you have. Yep. Your shared inventory is split between all types of items. Some items stack well, whereas others take an entire slot. Use the inventory tab to just see item of each. Trinkets, combat items, in items, and stagecoach items will all help you in your quest. You'll find relics, baubles, and mastery, which can be used to purchase supplies from vendors and upgrade your hero's skill. Relics, baubles, and masteries. Each hero may equip 2 trinkets at a time. Yep, trinkets confer bonuses or special abilities and can drastically improve your hero. Affinity change. Heroes often have vastly different opinions about how a given encounter should be resolved. When you choose a hero's response, any hero that agree with the acting hero will have their mutual affinity increased. Gold glow. Any hero that disagree strongly will have a blue glow. Assistance encounters. Bring the heroes face to face with the downtrodden local populace. These forlorn creatures are in need of help and often have valuable supplies to offer to the heroes in return. Helping the locals is the best way to restore the flame. Combat is turn-based and proceeds until one side is defeated. Once in a battle, there is no retreat. That's different. Turn order. Each hero or enemy rolls initiative. At the beginning of each round, this is modified by their speed. The turn order is shown by the portraits in the top right-hand side of the screen. Excellent. That's new. Only a partial turn order is shown. You can plan ahead a little, but not completely. On the hero's turn, you must first use a combat item if they have one equipped. This is a free action. Combat items free. Then you may use the hero's skill normally. Either way, left click on the item skill to display the skill bar. You also use number keys on the skills. Skills can be used by the hero in the correct launch rank. Yep, we know about that. In addition to doing damage, skills can also variety of effects. See what each of these tokens means, mouse over it. Hold control to look over the token glossary. When a crit is struck, this does several things. Increases max damage by 150%. Bleed, burn, and blight duration +2 and ignores their resistance by 20%. A heal crit heals 150. Bleed, burn, blight, yeah. Okay. Let us unite them beneath our banner. From the home into the pasture, hay is likely worse. Click and hold. Okay. It's got +1, whatever that meant. Flame is at 100. Candle of Hope. Combat item 2 of 2. Powder party. Remove stealth. Yep. Cannot gain stealth. Woven target. Remove blind. Okay. What's this? Combat item, trinket. Sure. Remove stealth. Pet. Relationships. What the hell is this? Okay, it's fine.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
Combat items, yep. Heroes, yep.
The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
There's some small tutorials. Okay. We have got armor. Woodsman 42. Okay, so the skull is death blow resistance, I would guess. Let's do that. Bolster is a stress relief and gives him that. Let's see if we can daze this guy. We can. 2 for 3 turns. 6, right, you're dead. Next attack is weakened. Protect the child. During combat, hold Alt or mouse wheel while mousing over heroes enemies to see the academic view. Valuable screen shows full details of any tokens the combatant has. View also shows details of what combat skills enemies have. Skills start hidden, but as you observe the enemy, use them in combat, the details will be revealed. Okay, so you've got protect the child. Light then. 50% chance to miss next attack. The target day's target when comboed. That put a combo on? It does. More crit when comboed. It's just damage. Ignores that. Just do flash and daggers here. I'm not sure we want to use that combo just yet. Heal for 10% when comboed. Not back in days. That's be good. Let's... Oh, comboed because it's protecting still. Idiot. Combat token. Combo tokens are special commands to other tokens, special compared to other tokens. When a hero or monster skills have special effects that only happen when a target has a combo token on them. In all cases, combo is bad for its recipient. Having it means the actor is vulnerable to some very damaging and disruptive enemy skills. Combo tokens are best used as 1-2 punches. Use one hero to place a combo token, another hero to take advantage of it. Okay. Put a more bleed up here. 10. Used to be able to just hover over here and see how much health they are. But... Okay. Let's take him out. He's dead. He's at death's door. And then death blowed. Stress. Let's put some blight on you. Resisted it. Have you got to move forward? Yeah. Going to hit the front 2. Okay. Here's the issue with this team already.
A master stroke.
She's comboed. Death blow. Okay, lovely.
The past is gone.
Anti-venom. Remove blight and heal. Okay, that's good.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Let's give you some anti-venom then. Ah, and I got it. Don't know what that meant. 0 leagues to the inn. Guessing that's where we ultimately need to go.
The fire is lit. The
Place to lay your head. Reach the first inn.
Awaits its favorite guests.
The resolute companions reach the torch and crown. Prologue complete. You have found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can and end your expedition here. So we can see our team. Don't want to discard it. I don't know what these are. Let's set to end it.
Every league, a lesson.
It's weird. It's down here where it's normally been up here. Valley completed. Bigger rewards for reaching more distant regions. Sluice, lairs, candles. Wanderer hero. Face your failure. But it's first on defeating the confession boss. Bounty hunter's fee. 5 candles. Sure.
On and on, over and over, until the truth is laid bare, and you are finally free.
Monster death blows. Some monsters have death blow resistance, just like heroes do. When a monster is on death's door, each further blows have a chance to slay it. Some skills and trinkets can increase the chance of executing the enemy outright. Repeated blows to the monster while it's on death's door will also reduce its death blow resistance. So that's one thing we didn't have in DD1, was enemies, once they got to 0 health, they died. The prologue quest complete. For this first adventure through the valley, there's nothing left to do, so end expedition. Normally the expedition can end in 3 ways: victory, defeat, or abandoning. Candles of Hope. When a journey ends, you are awarded Candles of Hope. Based on how well you did, candles are used to unlock and upgrade heroes, items, and more at the Altar of Hope. Even when an expedition is surely lost, it's worth pressing on to get more candles. Those candles can make the next journey easier. That's the roguelike elements of it then. At any point you can end the expedition and collect your Candles of Hope. During normal expeditions, making it to the next inn is usually worth the effort because it'll award different additional candles. Wow, fucking here we go. Each hero sheet is where you can view stats, relationships, view equipment and combat skills, see the hero's quirks and diseases, equip trinkets and more. Regardless of which tab you're on, you can always see the hero's stats, quirks, diseases and trinkets. Mouse over any stat to view the tooltip that shows any active buffs or debuffs. Relationships tab. This tab shows the hero's current affinity or relationship with each other hero. Lots of affinity pips means the heroes are on friendly terms. Few pips means heroes are unfriendly. This determines the chance of relationships forming at the next inn. Quirks. Quirks are positive or negative personality traits. Quirks with a plus are rare. Negative quirks can be treated, removed at the field hospital. Positive quirks can be reinforced as well. Standard stuff. This tab shows the hero's combat skills. You may equip 5 skills at any time. Plus there's a dedicated 6th slot for the combat items. Each hero has 11 skills that may eventually be unlocked. Change which combat skills are equipped. Left click on each skill to toggle it on and off. You can have 5 skills equipped at once. If the hero only has 5 skills available, it must visit Shrines of Reflection to unlock more skills. Shrines of Reflection. This tab shows any conditions present to the hero. Conditions are usually long-term buffs or debuffs that result from in-item use. Okay. So we've got 5 candles. Not 4 candles, just 5. There's a great joke there with about 4 candles. Do we go forwards then? Altar of Hope. The Altar of Hope. Each expedition you earn Candles of Hope. The altar is where you spend those candles to unlock new classes, items, pets and more. For more information you must visit the working fields. For this first visit you must visit the working fields.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
Trinkets, combat items, stagecoach items, and inn items. 75 trinkets. Okay. Hag's Hoard.
Recollection is another implement at our disposal.
10% healing received from skills per positive token. If diseased, minus max health.
A drop of sanity.
Idle Thought. Unforgettable trinket. If stained item is equipped, 100% damage. Round end, minus 30% damage for one battle. If I've got a stained item equipped, 100% damage. Okay. Let's look at a stage. That's worth 2. Okay, let's do that.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
In the sprawl, I'm guessing that's an area, 15% damage. Here we go, the worker fields. Here's where you unlock more trinkets, combat items, inn items, and stagecoach upgrades for future expeditions. It's vital to continue unlocking items. Suspend some candles here whenever you can. Each item unlocked at the altar is also immediately granted into your inventory for this current expedition. Stagecoach items. Stagecoach items are essentially trinkets for your stagecoach and provide valuable powers and bonuses. They can only be mounted or removed at the Wainwright, who is at each inn. The stagecoach has only a limited number of slots for equipment. More can be unlocked at the Altar of Hope. Let's go for an inn item then. Armor repair kit.
Will help us diagnose the
Inn
world's
item.
affliction and overcome it.
One target, round start, super. Not kind of like super block until next in. 5% chance to round start. That's pretty shite, to be honest. Okay, so we're done here.
Once more into the maelstrom, in search of what hope yet remains.
Can I get my team? Trophies required to enter the mountain. They are found by defeating bosses. Radiant or internal flame. Okay, probably can't do anything here. No, not E, Paul. So we've got a flame is here. Here's an inn.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
So it looks like we got denial, and then there's 5 sort of stages.
You have cowered in
So is that like the Warrens,
denial
Ruins,
long enough.
Cove, and Weald, and then the Darkest Dungeon type-esque thing. So I look from there, and we can pick which one we go into.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake that would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause, and I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism.
The crossroads. Who will step forward into the light?
Okay, back at the cross. So the crossroads is where you look like you pick your team. Still got the same team, so we'll.
Pride. More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Paths, Wanderer. Visit Shrines of Reflection to unlock the story. Two speed. Axe round faster. Deadly, more crit. -1 strength while on death's door. If HP is less than 50%, one less, 25% chance for one less stress and more resolute chance. Enter the sprawl. Use a glimmer of hope 2 times. Visit a field hospital. Visit a hero shrine. Okay. Try to understand all of that. But we're back in the valley. Let's just stop here.
Seeking solace, but found stagnation instead.
Stained item. Haven't got any items. Let's just do this. I'm not going to worry about this for now because I don't. Stained item. I don't have any items. Map. Old bridge. Battle inn. Okay. Very shortcut heavy. Your mouse, you're sort of everywhere. This doesn't seem to be hurting us either, so got 2 relics.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook.
Relics. Relics are the main currency of the land, used to buy most supplies. You'll find relics mostly as spoils of battle.
The
Battle, right?
of your denial is giving way.
Armor. Let's... Okay. If HP is less than 50%, so maybe... Is that self HP or our own HP? I'm not quite sure, but we'll... Start blighting there. Let's plug A this dude. Dazed. Combo. Dazed.
On to the next.
Is death blowed. Okay. Combo for 2. Resisted. Let's just crush here. I need like 2 damage. It is very similar, but different. It's really good.
In this weighty gloom,
Martial points are invested at the inn to upgrade heroes' skills. Relics and rural riches, currency of baubles. They glitter, resplendent, and wistful.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Mastery points. Mastery points, 2 ones, are earned mostly through combat victories. Each mastery point will upgrade 1 hero's skill when you reach the inn. Baubles, triangles are used to purchase trinkets, stagecoach items, and repair the stagecoach. Baubles come in different forms for each region. All bauble types are worth the same, but take up different stacks in your inventory. Okay. So you basically, if we go to a new region, spend all of your baubles. Not sure what popped up there. Here's the inn. Okay. As people said to me, it's different but similar. Really weird.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
2 candles gained for reaching the inn. The resolute companions have reached the inn. Okay. Select route.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere
Tangle or the sprawl.
in need.
Not got something for the sprawl. Yeah. Okay, the Wainwright.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
That's 15% damage for the sprawl.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Region choice. Before embarking from the inn, you must select which region to enter. Each region has different enemies and challenges, and your party may be better equipped to deal with one over another. The inn is where heroes can rest, recover between regions. Inn items can only be used at the inn. They can heal stress, bestow buffs, and perhaps most importantly, change the affinity between heroes. Use inn items to help build positive relationships. To view inn items in your party progression, open the inventory, then select inn. Use an inn item, select the inventory, then select on the target hero. Items affect 1, 2, or even all 4 heroes at once. The Wainwright. The Wainwright is the only place you can install and remove stagecoach items. The Wainwright can also replay your shields and wheels. Regions have a condition and goal. The conditions tell what special game effects are in place for that time only. The goal gives you an optional accomplishment to aim for. If you successfully complete the goal, then you'll be given the reward shown once you arrive at the next inn. Mastery Trainer is the only spot where you can upgrade your hero's skills. You earn mastery as loot, mostly from fights. Okay. Okay, so you got the top and bottom is what you get. So instead of 10, you'd heal 20%. If the target was comboed, you would stun them. You'd guard the target for 3 instead of 2. Remove stress and also remove offense down. Okay. Paracelsus, the Plague Doctor. More damage. It's just an extra damage, I'd guess. Yeah. Oh, and you get a 6 blight. That's quite good. 33% chance to combo, inflict daze. No, that's stun, right? No, daze. 4 bleed, extra damage. That also removes that stuff from yourself. We're going to grab this. That's always good. Can only upgrade once. And upgrade this as well. 6 blight is good, no matter what we're dealing with. 4 to 10, so it's an extra 3 at the top. Ignores block, 50% crit when target has combo, so that's the same. So it's just damage increase. Ignores dodge, yeah, it's the same. That's the same, right? Just more damage. More damage. More blight. More double dodge. Dodge plus. 75% chance to dodge. Grand. You. Wicked Slice. Pierces Death's Door resistance and more damage. When target stunned when comboed. It gives riposte for 3 and a dodge. Yep. Removes dodge and stealth if they are comboed and they cannot gain dodge. Removes blind if I have it. And more crit. Okay, not great. I think we'll go for more blight. Stun when target is comboed is probably good. or 20% heal. Let's go 20% heal here. Provisioner.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Helping hand when all seems lost. 25% max HP. More resolute, more travel with. That's like simple mode. Bandages. Clears all corpses. Removes horror and one less stress. Moves blind. Moves burn and heals. Okay. Playing cards. Doesn't help, does it? But I've got 66. Let's go for this. Okay, double tap. And that. Party, yeah, they're in. See what that does. Each hero skill can upgrade one level. Yeah. What's it? Mastery. Visionet offers limited amounts of supplies that can be purchased. They vary. Okay. So we're going to go to the sprawl. Less field hospitals. Goal, keep the flame at +40. Wind chime. Random hero after each location, 1 stress.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
Playing cards. Let's get that. Plus minus 10% positive, minus 10% negative. Okay. Guessing that's build up my relationship. Let's get the bandages out. And you can have that. Stained. Concoction. Concoction. Woven. Nothing. Let's... What are we looking for? Stained. Concoction, concoction, woven, poultice, food, concoction, powder, whiskey, in, stagecoach, stagecoach. Ray, trinket, distant trinket, distant. I don't know what this is then. Okay. Let's go to the sprawl then. Rest for night and journey onwards. Sure. Gonna be a longer episode, obviously. We're at 50 minutes already, but... try and get through like a tutorial type of area, and then we'll see what we do about episodes going forwards. The sprawl. I've got 15% damage in here. Map details. The minimap shows the road ahead as best you know it. Locations that you can visit are shown by icons. If the location is scouted known, the icon will tell you exactly what is there. Unscouted are known by a question mark. Your party has a base chance to scout each location when you enter a new region. Different stagecoach items can help you scout more reliably. Also look out for watchtowers, which will reveal all remaining unscouted locations in the region. Even the road detours can sometimes yield useful supplies. Crash through debris to find loot. Fear not, the stagecoach is built of strong stuff.
Behold.
Okay.
The great cities of man. Ruined and aflame.
So I've got Oblivion tier, 1 loathing. And we've got a candle here. Wheel -1. Okay, scroll with the mouse. Resistance encounter. This is huge. Okay. Goals and conditions, route types. Each route also has a type: safe, barricade, combat, hazard, rough patch, or oblivion tier. Scouting abilities reveal the types of route types. In addition, destinations can be very important in picking a safe path. Don't know what oblivion tier is. Let's find out then. So they don't know what they want. Audrey wants to go this way. We'll go this way. Oh, they want to go that way. Okay.
A hasty and reckless thing indeed.
Working fields. I've done that. It's oblivion. I'm guessing this is oblivion tier. Oblivion tiers. Driving through an oblivion tier will increase the loathing by 1 point. Don't know what loathing is. Perfectly honest.
The loathing whispers.
Loathing was up here. The burning pile. Other locations. There are many other locations to visit along your expedition. In time, you'll learn the advantage of each. Each region is overwhelmed by local evil. Resistance encounters are battles with these monsters. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you can gain mastery and earn treasures that will make the heroes more powerful. It also reduces loathing. Battling evil is not without risk, but if you avoid all resistance encounters, you will find your party ill prepared to tackle the mountain. Let's run what I still choose to make. New vials to test my... Yeah. Let's get into a fight. If we die, we die. I've heard this not permadeath. It's just run resets like a proper one. Whipper, Flayer, Immolist, and Sacrificial. Let's take the Sacrificial at the back there.
Malaise, measured and steady.
And we'll take the Duelist Advance. Burn. Affinity system. To survive your expedition, you will need to pay attention to your heroes feel about each other. A harmonious team is an effective team. A team full of infighting, envy, and hatred is unlikely to overcome immense obstacles ahead. Each hero pair has an affinity value which describes how friendly or unfriendly they feel towards one another. This directly determines the chance of the pair forming relationships at the next inn. To view affinities, open the hero's hero sheet C and look at the relationships tab. Affinity changes come from a variety of sources. In combat, some actions will cause affinity change between two heroes. This will be telegraphed via an icon. Present, the hero will respond to the action. Many inn items can be used directly to improve affinity between heroes. Story choices will cause affinity changes between heroes based upon whether they agree or disagree with the choice. Finally, the rigors of the journey itself can improve or worsen how heroes feel about each other. Quirks greatly influence these interactions. This is the... So I've got Plague and then Man at Arms. Dodged. Oh yeah, the dodge token pool. Idiot. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Knock back this dude. Dodge token. Great counter. None of these have death blow resistances. Let's shortest advantage here. Six damage for 3 turns. Let's Battlefield medicine there. Plug A here. 8. Right, he's dead.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the
Stress just
beyond.
goes to 10 instead of 100 or 200. Right, let's get you dazed.
Incremental,
Burned.
but deadly all the same.
That does a self as well. So let's just cure it both. And flash daggers. Stunned.
Messy, but effective.
And a stun resistance now. Death blow. Lovely.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Relic. Charred books. Bauble. Minor glided mind. Stress resistance. What's the down? I don't know what that resistance is, but it's got death blow and stress resistance. That's quite good. If stealth is less than or equal to blind, blind. If haste is less than 2, but that's 25% burn resistance. I like the sound of this.
The loathing abates.
So let's bring up the inventory. Stress and death blow. Sure. I don't like this though. Okay. Map wise, we're gonna head up either way here. Hazard. We'll go up right here, I think.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Let's take this resistance encounter.
Chaos must be met with unwavering resolve.
Don't know what's happened there. Hero go complete. Just stop here. Enter the sprawl. Done that. Travel healing. As the stagecoach drives, heroes will slowly heal HP. This healing rate can be improved with some stagecoach items. If the heroes are badly wounded, try to avoid location fights and drive for a while to heal back up. Hazardous routes. Driving a hazard will damage 1 point of armor on the stagecoach. If the stagecoach has no armor to deduct, then the party will be ambushed and an urgent repair will ensue. So I need to make sure we got armor.
Procrastination of the inevitable is futility itself.
Was that? Oh, it's a character sheet. That was, wasn't it? No, it's not that. I don't know how I just got. Oh, it's goals and conditions. G. Okay, it's going to take a while. Glimmer of hope. Field hospital. Hero shine. Glimmer of hope. Okay. Push on.
They revel in debauchery,
The burning pile.
debasing themselves in the face of the end.
Fight. There's blood to spill. Let's run. We still have a choice. No, let's attack. Let's go on the offensive. It's got strengthen and dodge. Okay, well let's start here, blighting this back dude. Debuff was the blue one that we saw. Let's do this. He's dead. days.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Ow. He cannot be moved now. Let's heal here. Get rid of that burn. Wow. Full heal. So that's 5 to 9 with a crit potentially. Okay. And let's blight here. So these don't seem like they go down. So let's... Four for 2 turns. We've got 11. 8. You're dead. Let's choose advance. Plug A. Dead. And death blow.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
Relics, baubles, and a -2 haste, but 2 extra damage. I could give that to my grave robber. Let's do that. 10 damage. The vague trinket. Map. We've got another battle, right? Info view. Hold Alt while driving to quickly see the flame level, debuffs, and the loathing effects. Yeah. Only got 2 people here, so start with you. You need a heal. Pick to the face, death blow, and then we'll defend you. Comboed. Combo crit, lovely.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Again, the battle system is very, very similar, but again with tweaks. Burn resist, less blight resist. Does seem like we're in Burnville though. Let's just put that on. Bring up the map. The Great Library. Lair. Lairs. Lairs are where regional bosses dwell. Perfect. To reach the boss, you must first win your way through 2 century battles. You may retreat from the lair after each battle, but the further you delve, the more loot you receive. Bosses have rare treasures, and they're the only source of trophies. Trophies act as the key to the mountain. Okay.
The library burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Let's go. Resisted it. Push him back in days. Let's Duelist advance. And then we will poison dart the back here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
So you're dead. If I could daze you. 6 damage, 1 stress. 3 damage, 1 stress. 2 damage, blight. Hit you again though. Resisted it. Let's kill you. Should have probably cured this blight, but it is what it is. Wicked slice. You go forwards, right? Yeah. Let's push you back. Dead. Death blow.
One less obstacle in our path.
Death blow. So just got this guy who's going to kill himself. So we'll stall a little here. And we'll cure this blight.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Looted. Sure. What have we got? Dodge. Player, whipper, shaman, sacrificial. Dodge. Nice.
Slow dissection.
He's dead.
Unavoidable end.
That got rid of his riposte. So let's advance here. Plug A. Yeah, not fussed about this guy just yet. He just goes forwards. I think if he gets to the front, he dies. He kills everyone, so... Ow. So... It's a tracking shot. Combo. 4 for 5 turns. You're going forwards, right? Yeah. It's only 3 damage here. Can I push him back? I can. Oh, he's dead then. Okay. Manageable with this team. Next rewards, Greater Heart Seeker. Turn start if first in turn order. Cross. Abridged edition. More location scouting, more route scouting. Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
The conflagration must be stopped.
The librarian
Strength.
must
Okay.
be destroyed.
Let's do that. Can't do that. Gets 3 attacks a turn here. That means Blight's going to work well. probably could do with getting a riposte up here. That will help with this. Smokestack. Vulnerable. Need to stop that. Right, let's do this. Immune, of course. So just death blowed something. But dodge.
This is no time to falter.
Comboed. Okay.
A master stroke.
Let's defend here. Vulnerable and blind. Should have defended there. 7 health, I think, is needed here. Duelist advance. Dodged. That removes vulnerable anyway, I would guess. Stress. Stress. In addition to HP, heroes have stress. Heroes begin to the exhibition of stress at 0. Regain stress throughout the variety of game events. Stress can be lowered by a variety of ways. As stress mounts, a hero become more irate, and this increases the chance of negative affinity changes with other heroes. Try to keep stress low. A hero suffer a meltdown. The hero suffers immediate affinity loss with all other heroes. So there's no virtues then. Interesting. Still got a plague A here, I think. Missed.
Misdirected.
Okay, you're vulnerable again. You got a 50% chance to miss. That's why you missed. Cracking shot. Combos. Tw 50% to hit.
Lethality writ large.
Perfect. 5 turns. Out of position to crush. Let's go forwards. I can now plague A here. Resisted it though. Okay, I need to heal that. Blinded. Let's take aim here. Let's heal with a crit. Let's just dodge, yeah. Yeah.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
8 damage. 20 to go here. Okay. Heal here.
Extinguished at last.
Perfect. So you got dodge now. Can heal off this. How much health you got left? 6. 7 to 9. Hit. Oh, come on. You needed a hit.
Agony by accumulation.
Death's door. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Death blow. Defeat the lair boss found in the sprawl. Overdue notice.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Got a mastery point. I've got 100% scouting, 100% root scouting. Gain on killing blow, extra action 25%. And if I'm burning, I get 6 haste. Indelible trinket, plus 10 crit. Food gear. If food in inventory is greater than 10% resolute chance, you're stacking food by 10. For each location, chance to produce contraption items. Restacking the contraption by 2 per stack. And playing cards, got serrated bear trap. Okay. Still miles away from the inn, right? 37 leagues. It's fine. Trinket wise, can't remember who's first. It's probably Dismas, right? Does it say speed anywhere? Where can I see my speed? Let's just do this anyway. And more crit. Stained, not serrated. That's annoying. Yeah, we're not doing any of them. Okay, let's push up. Let's head this way.
Brace up. There's danger on this path.
My stress is really high. I'm rough routes, right? So there's no wheels, urgent repair, yeah. Can I continue? I cannot. Okay. So that's escape, battle. I'm gonna escape here, I think. Let's head. Oblivion's Rampart, cultist encounter.
Destiny will not be denied.
Okay, we'll go right here. Got a bell. Shrine of Reflection. Shrines. Shrines of Reflection are what heroes can visit their memories. By confronting their past, they unlock new skills. At each shrine, choose a single hero to advance their story. If the story is completed successfully, the new skill unlocks. These unlocks are permanent. Whenever you use this hero in a future expedition, they will have these unlocked skills. I'm going to go for the Highwayman, I think. Always was decent in DD1. Freedom.
Highwayman. Chapter 1. Freedom. A prison riot. A fleeting chance to escape incarceration.
Self-defend, forward 3, target combo. Remove. None of them. It's like a... like winded, but not. Okay. Inhale. Inhaling, ready to sound unavoidable alarm. Lunging cuff. I can't get rid of this. Okay, I could put stress on, that's... How do I get the back? Let's remove that then. Let's hit him. Let's knee him. So we need to move back here. And then remove that. Let's combo. Knee him. Even if he inhales now, I can kill him, so should be okay.
He would be a fugitive, a hunted man, but a free one nonetheless.
Point blank shot. Self back. 1, target knockback and combo. 6 to 12 damage, 10% crit. Cool. It's always was good with the highwayman, you could just combo back and forth. Okay. I think that's straight in already anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay, let's do this, I think.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Mind your wheels.
My
They
wheels
have
are nearly
nothing
gone.
left to give.
What have we got? The academics study. Urgent repairs. The stagecoach is ambushed due to depleted wheels or shields. Party must fight off a group of opportunist enemies while at a disadvantage. Each combat round, one hero will be randomly chosen to assist in repairing the stagecoach, who won't be able to act as normally. Additional negative effects may apply based on whether it's the wheels or armor exhausted. Academic study. The deserted laboratories, the weird items and other boons within are valuable. So I've got... So I've got some wine. Yeah, we'll give it to him. Bon Voyant. And we've got the blood. Add horror 1 for 3 turns, so add 1 stress for 3 turns. We give him haste, strength, and crit. And you got this. Positive relationship chance, negative relationship chance. Hero goal complete.
While there is still time.
Hero shrine. 2 counters. Field hospital, which I don't think I've got in here, and use a glimmer of hope. Have I got glimmer of hope? I don't think so. I've got lots of stuff though. I like to keep the map up. Let's push forward here. Actually, trinket. Oh yeah, I don't want to do the trinket. Let's keep going. Got rough wheel patch. Urgent repairs.
They seek to strike while we are vulnerable.
In some battles, the entire enemy party will benefit from a battle advantage. When present, you will see the advantage icon on the top leftmost screen. Mouse over to see what it does. Low flame makes battle advantage more likely, so be aware. Yes, I need to repair.
Hold them off.
Let's start with this. Skull toss. Need to do some bowstring here. Death blowed.
Early results are encouraging.
Point blank here. Combo. Combo. Okay. Come on. Resolute. Thank you. Have a hero become resolute. Serenity now. Okay. Jesus, we're at an hour and a half, man. We stun or daze him. We can't. Resistant to it. Stunned. Come on, be nice. Meltdown. Oof. Don't take me to the coach around. Have a hero meltdown. Okay. Meltdown. How many... defend here. I need this, even though she's stunned, I need her to do some stuff. Can I stun you, please? Or daze you? No, resistant. On death's door though. Let's heal. How many turns do I need to do for this freaking repair? Let's heal here. Death blowed. Okay, so just need to kill the enemies.
Sweet reprieve.
+1 wheel.
Until the next test is put before you.
Okay. Low flame. When the flame gets below 40, things get significantly more dangerous for the heroes. Mouse over the flame to see the effects of the level. Find assistance, encounters, or buy some glimmer of hope before the flame is extinguished. Cultists. Cultists emanate from the great evil at the mountain. They appear as Oblivion's ingress and Oblivion's rampart locations. The last location before an inn is always an Oblivion's rampart. Cultists are always a tough fight, but the rewards are equally valuable. Plus, defeating them reduces loathing. Round 1. Thank you for being weak. Altar of Denial. Buffed. Dodge and everything. Okay, let's get that resisted. Why not? Bolster here. Let's get that stress down. Julid advance. Let's get that done. So that block token's gone. It's poison dart here. Blood commune. Got that on someone. Okay. Flesh weaving. Turn. Okay. Let's... You can hit the back 3. Let's... Why can't I... Okay, so I have to click, okay. Okay. Missed. Horror. There's no point taking this one on just yet. Wish I'd save that bandage now. Crit and everything. Comboed. 8. Right, that's dead. Naught. Okay, so they're all good. Just go here. 12 for 3 turns. So they're dead. Start over here then.
The enemy weakens and wanes. Well done.
Death's Door, and hopefully we'll die with that. Thank you. Let's just rampart you backwards. Let's get rid of this. Let's just bolster here, get your stress down one and get a token up. Duelist advance. You're comboed.
Excellent work.
That puts that up for 4 for 5 turns. That's 20 damage. There's 4 left here.
The slow suffering begins.
That's dead. Or death's door, I should say then. It's dead now. Just move forward here. Dodged. Should be dead, right?
An inkling of potency still lingers.
Mastery and 25 flame.
Relics.
Dark impulse stained. That's okay. Bleed resistance. Unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. 50% burn resistance. But if burn, get a stress.
The loathing abates.
So let's look here at the trinkets again. So I had this thing. If stained item equipped. I could do... do that. Can I do that? Yep. Just give you that damage of 10%. Combat item adds a movable to them. Let's put the blood on there, why not? What was this? Resistances. Okay. Map it here. So we're going to... that's the wrong button, Paul. Can we hit this? No. Full inventory. The stagecoach become full. You may discard less important items, drag the item off the inventory, or you can shift click on it. Items cannot be sold anywhere, so throw away what you don't need. I haven't got it full though, so we hit the inn.
Rest now for a time.
Clear the sprawl, rush hour. From the Vestals misses the mark. Turn start have blind. Fear of Cavadas and symbols of death. Gain on hit corpses +1 stress. You hit a stress. Oh my god. Generous. +5 positive relationships. If HP is less than 50, you get 10% crit. Party is less than 25, you get 25% damage. Round start, 25% chance to remove a stress. More resolute chance and positive. That's good. That balances that out. If blighted, then get a stress. If target HP is less than 25%, get 5% crit. Gain on hit vulnerable, but 30% extra damage. If burning, get minus crit. If burning round start, remove a positive token. Okay.
Consider your
So we've got the
position
tangle.
and plan accordingly.
I'm probably going to just end the expedition here
Your
because
coach
everyone's
must
just...
be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Everyone was literally struggling.
The means of mastery.
Got 3 mastery tokens. I'm guessing this is per run. That was decent. That would have been decent. His are really good. And that's just a lot more damage with crit. Okay, we'll do that.
An accomplishment worth remembering.
Let's get that up. Ultra of Hope. So I need to get the Ultra of Hope to get my stagecoach items up. More location scouting and route scouting, that's good.
Sometimes it is wiser to try anew, fortified by trials past.
Yeah, let's end here. My party was getting weak. I didn't have that much stress healing.
Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
I've got 34 candles here. Okay, then you just start here and you go forwards. Okay, ladies and gents, I think we're going to call this one an episode. We're in 1 hour and 41 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think these runs might be long, so how we're going to weave these into episodes. It's not like I go in and do a quick ruins mission and come back out again. Yeah, maybe I'll just break them into each different zone on a run. That's probably going to be better. But yeah, it's a little bit different to what we're having in DD1. But I quite like the makeup of it. It's so good. I've obviously only done one proper run. But yeah, I think that came out. What's it? See, I can't see the stagecoach or inventory or anything. So yeah, we're going to call this one episode. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really does help me out. Yeah, this is obviously being recorded miles ahead of in the future, I think. So yeah, I'm going to think about how my release schedule is on this. Probably be after DD1 has completed, but yeah, so far so good. I'm liking the art style. It's more of the same of the combat and stuff, which is what drives me into liking DD1. So yeah, thank you much everyone. There'll be some more Darkest Dungeon 2 coming out shortly, and I'll see you all in the next one.